area. A lot of times it hits that heel of the glove.
Line drive into right field, down for a hit. It keeps on skipping all the way to the wall. Liner and a base hit into center field. McGuire rounding. Ground ball into center field for a base hit. McGuire coming. He will score. Pitching. Didn't have the true number 1 or number 2, whatever it was. Here's a shot up the middle. Sliding stab. Crawford, he can't get rid of it.
We'll see how Cora plays this.
Liner. That'll find a home on the grass and keep on rolling. Butler will cut it. The other way, dropping, and in for a base hit in front of Nevin. One man gone and the 3-2. Toward the right side, that'll kick through for a base hit. He'll rip that one into center field, down for a hit. That'll chase in another run. And another one to the right side, but through for a base hit. Had some top spin on that one.
Pull those off-speed pitches.
15 home runs last year. Lines this one. And a dive and a miss. They won't get him here.
So far early on.
And a line drive toward the alley. That'll be cut on a slide.
Another 6. Shorten it up a little.
1-2. Little looper toward right field. And that's going to drop in. Here comes the run. Day. And he'll drive that one on the line into left field. Abreu rounding. Ward firing, and he will score.
Love seeing a center fielder come in and turn an enormous double play like that.
Swinging a high fly ball right field. That's deep. Adele backing up. He's at the bullpen, and that one's into the pen. Back in. A little bit more like last year in the second half. That's a ricochet off the pitcher. Cruz will scoop and safe at first.
Right there, those were pretty good pitches.
Massa hitting .221 with a home run, and he'll rip a base hit into right field. Abreu, she had a base hit. He's also hit a wicked line drive that Teles caught at first. He'll swing and hit a high fly ball right field. Reynolds backing up to the wall, and see you later. That is gone.
All right, I'll catch you later after you calm down.
1-2. Shot the other way by Yoshida. Again, it's going to catch some green.
Iconic ballparks. Well, the ballparks had a lot of history to them. Wrigley Field was a small ballpark. Similar here. Fenway, small.
Swinging at exactly what he wants to swing at.
Hit that ball hard, and it skips off of Madrigal and into right field. Did.
Put that in the back of a hitter's mind.
Shot toward the alley. That's going to find some warning track and up against the wall.
Runner goes. Yoshida swings and sends that into center field.
Liner into right field. He tattoos that one. Yoshida with a solid base hit last year. Yoshida flies the ball to right center field. Verdugo not going to get there.
Play all you want. That's just a different level.
Sharply up the middle for a base hit. Raffy touching third. Varsho up and throwing. And a 3-2 Boston lead. And he will bloop that one into left field. That's down for a base hit.
Talking before he sat down, but we love the intimacy of Fenway Park. You get a chance to.
Yoshida with a base hit.
Effort, max velocity, but a guy like Bassett's letting you know that's location.
Yoshida with a base hit.
Really getting in my day-to-day training, and that's okay, but I like to add it in there, and just ultimately it really does help the body move cleaner, in my opinion. I think
Yoshida 0 for 3 as he will fly that one down the left field line, headed up into the corner, high off the monster. Luperfido will haul it in and sliding it with a double.
Defense isn't quite where the Brewers are at or where the Guardians are at, but it's good.
Yoshida with a scorching ground ball up the first base line, and he'll dig for 2 and get there easily. Someone he mentored, someone he taught. Yoshida with a base hit. New pitcher in for the Padres.
Mr. Casas comes back. 1-2. He goes the other way nicely. Serves a base hit to left.
you just can't get too big.
Gonna line that one into right field. Sinking liner down for a base hit. On at first. Another one into center field for a base hit. Devers will score. Connor Wong advancing off second. And a line drive, base hit center field. Wong had taken a step back towards second. Looking really comfortable right now. Softly on the ground here. And it's not going to be made. The play won't be made in the bat. Swinging a high fly ball right field. It's deep. That's carrying out of here. It is gone. And 2 strikes, 2 down, 2 on. And a little floater and into left field for a base hit. Here comes another run. Raffy will score. Devers at third and Wong on at first. Sharply hit, base hit. Another run in. Devers will score. Yoshida with his 20th RBI throw to third. Yankees got off to a great start, but this one smashed into right field on the move. Butler, and that's over his head. He lunged to get it, couldn't reach it. And a 2-0. He swings and lines that one. That finds a home into right field. In to score is Duran. In to score is Hamilton. And a 3-1. High fly ball launched into right field deep. Butler's back. He is reaching for it. Can't get it. It's into the pen. It is gone. Some really good cuts tonight. Once again, he'll float this one toward right center. That's going to dunk down for a base hit. So that falls in 2.
Say, catch it in center field right after that.
Tagged into right field. A base hit by Yoshida. Abreu on deck. The 3-1 hammered into right center field. Outman will give chase.
It's been really impressive. I think just the guys grinding the way they have. And, that's not good. But it's been really impressive. I'm proud of it.
Struck out back in the 5th inning. We'll poke that one on the line into left field. That's going to drop down for a base hit. And you both hit one.
Little less,
if not 465. A slicer down the line here by Yoshida. That's going to drop in fair. Red Sox 9 hits tonight, including 2 home runs by Tyler O'Neill, and now a second into the ball game by Masataka.
Enough to score Wong.
Who of course can run. Base hit up the middle. Wong is in. Here comes Abreu. He will score.
To him very often, but he will make contact more than not.
Right on cue. It's his first career hit against Stroman after going over.
4 of my daughters here, and they're going to think this is what baseball is.
This is what it's like. And now Yoshida goes the other way for a base hit. The speed around by.
Swinging a high drive. Deep right. Rayleigh back. And see you later.
Those are big to win.
The 2-1 and a base hit into right field. Another run will score. Here comes Abreu. He's trying to score 2. The throw home won't get him. Home run, but the Red Sox still with a big lead, 12-3. Masataka floats that one down the line. Arozarena racing for it, and that's going to get away in fair ground.
Sure, it's down that low 30s.
Hit softly. Moore is going to backhand and stick in his pocket. Oh yeah. Well, at least you're going to be indoors. And a hot shot, base hit into right field. Boy, Moss is just on fire.
On Massa. Abreu takes off, and this is a broken bat roller into right field for Yoshida. So Abreu goes first to third easily after 106 losses last year. Back up the middle, and Witt can't make the diving play.
Because you've never been here. And you were like, the arrowhead's right there?
Roller down the line, fair ball for Masataka Yoshida, who's got a 3-hit day. Motors to second.
Close to me.
Understandable. 2-2 to Massa, and he ropes this one toward right center field, plugs a gap, and it rolls off toward the wall. Yoshida pulls this in the air to right field. Frazier backs up at the wall. Gone! Here. 1-2. Yoshida on the ground, right side, past the dive of Pasquantino. Sogard's in.
Here, and he executes a pitch. I'm going to give it to him. And then you're 0-1.
Yoshida to the backside past the diving Garcia. 3rd year in the big leagues. Sensational. Yoshida pulls the single into right field, a base hit.
Swinging a high drive deep down the right field line by Masa. He crushed it to the corner, and that ball is gone. Taka has gone over 2 couple of Ks. And hits that one into center field, charging Myers. It's going to drop down for a base hit. Hamilton waited on it. He is going
to hit the ball in the air a lot more.
Like that. Drills that one back toward the wall. Just above the scoreboard. He's heading into second. Nice play by Langford. Going to be close. He'll slide in. He is out.
It's dizzy.
There's a looper into right center field for a base hit.
This is a spot. You can hear it.
Bounder up the middle, off the glove of Seager. He couldn't quite reach it. The way you think. 3-2. High fly ball, left center field, back toward the wall, backing up Tavares. He is there to play it off the wall. And a 2-run shot that puts the Orioles in front. A swing and a drive by Yoshida. That one's going to find a home. That one up against the wall. Here comes Masataka. He will sting that one into left field for a base hit.
He's allowed that ball to get through easily.
Saw the reaction there by Burns. There's a swing and a shot out to right field by Yoshida. Back there, and that ball is out of here. Home run by Masa.
500, you're still going to play well to beat him, but
3-2 and a base hit to right field. Here comes Wong rounding. He's going to score easily. And a base hit in the 8th inning yesterday. Fly ball left center field. Hit that one deep. Mullins on a long run. Can't get it. It's off the wall. The 2-1 pitch. And a liner the other way for a base hit.
Just that.
Second half of the season, he's hitting .360. Little flare here. Going to be a tough play. Runner goes. Fly the other way. Dubon backing up. And that ball is going to be off the wall. They're going to send a runner. That's going to be a home run. They call that ball gone. That is a home run.
If there's not a clear player candidate, maybe.
Lined into left field, base hit.
Close. All their injuries.
2-1 hit the other way and down for a base hit. Alvarez over to cut it off.
We played that game. We loved it.
Yeah.
1-0 hammered toward left. Gurriel back. Raising up to 10. Ref Snyder racing into third. They're going to wave him home. And he's going to score.
80 baseball grade in the scouting department on stashes.
Shot past Bell down the line. Off the bat of Yoshida. That keeps on rolling. Carroll will have to scoop on the warning track. Masa wants third. Here's the throw. And it's way out in front of him. And he's going to be tagged.
Happy to be joined by General Manager of PWHL Boston, Danielle Marmer. You were part of the women's speaking program today.
His third 3-ball count. Off the middle and through for a base hit. Casas will score. Abreu coming around. He will score.
But with 2 outs especially, .441 average.
Line drive almost got the umpire into center field for a base hit. 3-2. Shot out to center field and a diving play by Varsho. There are singles. And another one. He's going to flare this one down into right center field. So he's 3 for 4. 0-2 hammered up the middle. A base hit. Good start there. That's chilly. True though. 1-2. Rounded toward third. Vientos off balance, long throw, and not going to get him.
I figured Kenley would be in there. You never knew, but
hit well deep to right field. Fletcher racing back over his head. It's on the wrong track, off the wall, away, and 2-1. And line drive and a base hit. Now chasing Durant. It goes all the way to the wall. Right behind him. Here comes O'Neill into third. He'll stop there.
4 hits tonight, but Holiday said he's super happy for him, looking to find him getting his way to Fenway to compete against him soon.
0-1. He'll lift that one. A line shot back toward the wall. Goes right by Kauser. Heading into second base, Masataka. He'll slide in.
Get a fastball.
Yoshida cranks one to right. Way back there. That ball is gone. 5 happens to be in the 8th inning. Yoshida dunks one into right.
My DNA.
Down the line, Verdugo on the run, trying to get to this. That's a fair ball. And up the middle and through for a base hit. He strikes again. Duran is in. Here comes Raffy. He scores.
Going in today. It's been 2 shots.
Off the end of the bat, floated toward left center, and that's going to drop down for a base hit. 15 times in the game. That's a line shot and a diving effort by Morel.
Makes you think in the offseason.
28 years old. Ground ball toward the hole and through for a base hit. Romy rounding. He is on his way to third. Not necessarily the stopwatch. 1-2, a little lunge, and he'll flick a base hit into left field. And a base hit into right center field. That'll chase in another run. Duran will score. Tenured broadcaster in Red Sox history. Wow. And a liner that's going to be down into the corner. Yoshida will reach. He's heading for second. Well, Perfido will fire back in at 2 bases for Massa with 2 down. And the Red Sox have their second.